Oh, this thing is making a lot of noise. Hi everybody, foXnoMad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by showing you some of the things to do around Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. So we might as well start off with Pamphilov Park, which has a small carnival and a Ferris wheel, and you can see outside the views right now from here of outside and the city, the mountains with the snow, the flag up right in front of the history museum. It's really beautiful from up here, and you can really see a lot of the city, so it's a nice place to start if you want to get those high up views and just to see all there is to see around Bishkek. Now this is one of those cities where people will tell you there's not a ton of things to do or see, but there is a lot of good food in this city, a lot of good places to eat, and a lot of good bars. So if you want to go out for drinks or if you want to go out for meals, in Bishkek you have a lot of selection.
One of the more traditional places to eat is Navat, which serves a large variety of Kyrgyz foods from stuffed dumplings to noodle soups, as well as some other good vegetarian selections and plenty of meat dishes too if you're into that.
And it's very easy to get around. It's a pretty walkable city, even though the distances are pretty far, but if you like walking, it is easy to get around if you don't mind walking 30 minutes or 40 minutes from one place to the other. Otherwise, you can take a taxi. There are a couple of taxi apps you can use in the city to help you get around. Using Yandex Go, for example, is an easy way to call a cab and get to another part of the city. Otherwise, it is a grid system, which makes it really easy to navigate and get around from point A to point B, because the streets are pretty much just straight, left, right, straight. Very easy grid system to figure out. Things are also pretty laid back here, so you can see not a ton of people around here, even though it is the hottest part of the day here in the middle of the summer, but it's pretty relaxed. You can just walk around, film yourself if you want, or just take a stroll.
The State History Museum doesn't sound too enticing, but this 4-story building is an architectural marvel, both inside and out. Not to mention the art, artifacts, and historical story it tells of Kyrgyzstan from ancient times up to the modern day. You can easily spend an hour or more here wandering through its many exhibits.
So you'll probably hear this if you've heard anything about Kyrgyzstan, is that people are very friendly. And I know that's a very subjective way to quantify a place, say, oh, people are friendly, but people are really friendly here. It's really hard to say, but everybody is very helpful. They're very communicative. They're very interested in why you're visiting. They give you recommendations on what to see. It is a very welcoming experience, and it's one of those experiences, like I've said, when you go to a place and you feel like, you know, you're one of the first tourists, which is another good reason to come here, is that there aren't a ton of tourists that come to this part of the world, so you really feel like you are traveling somewhere that's different. So another thing you can do while you're in Bishkek is enjoy a lot of the outdoor areas, a lot of the parks, because there are quite a few of them scattered throughout the city. It's nice to walk around. There are carnivals, there are rides, there are just quiet squares where you can sit, where you can explore the architecture, you can get pictures, you can try street food. So it is a very accessible city, and there are a lot of wide open spaces that get you away from traffic and are very pedestrian friendly. So there you go, these are some things you can do in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, or if you've been to this city or you live in this city. If you have any of your own specific recommendations, feel free to let me know. I'll be interested in hanging out in the comments section. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll have new videos for you every week, and I will see you in the next video.